Hi guys, this is Mrs. Gastler, and in this video we're going to review some things about constant velocity before we get started learning about acceleration. You have a notes page for you to work on. This is lesson 1. And we're going to go through and we're going to look at a graph and a motion diagram and then talk about what's happening in it. And to begin, if we review a couple of things for the graph, x versus t graph, when it is steeper, it is faster, and if it is going in the negative direction, it's going down. Okay, those are the two things to know. And then for motion diagrams, the things to know are that longer arrows make it faster, and whether it's going left or right, left is negative and right is positive. So if you can remember those things, then constructing graphs is usually pretty easy. Okay, so let's do a couple. First we have, this one says a fast positive velocity. So fast means it's got to be steep. Positive means it has to go up. Okay, steep, oops, I forgot an E, up. So I'm going to go this way. For my motion diagram, fast means long arrows and positive means to the right. I should zoom in so you can read that. There you go. Now it's wiggling. That's annoying. Okay. And so this is my graph for an object going fast in the positive direction. My motion diagram is going to have long arrows. But they still need to be the same length. Okay, so something that makes it constant velocity, I'm going to add this down here, is that the constant velocity always has straight lines and the same arrows. Okay, same arrows. So I have two of the same arrows here. Well, if I color that in, there we go. Now they match. So my velocity, remember, is let's see, it's going in the positive direction because it's going to the right, and it is fast. Okay. For a slow positive velocity, this means I'm going to have not steep. Okay, this is going to be a low line. Sometimes that's what people think about it. And I'll have short arrows. Okay. Positive means it's still going up and to the right. Okay, so up but low might look like that. I can move that line anywhere I want on here, but that's the way I drew it. And so I've got short arrows for this motion diagram. Okay, and pretend those are all exactly the same length because that's what I was going for. This one is still going in a positive direction, but this time it's going slow. Okay. So the next one says fast in a negative direction. Remember, fast is steep. Okay, which means I'll have long arrows. Negative means it's going down or to the left. Okay, so my line is going to be steep and down. So I'm going to go like this. Okay. See how it's steep like the first one. And then my motion diagram is going to start on the other end and go the other way. Long arrows because it's fast. Okay, and so there's my motion diagram. So this one, it's a steep line, so it's fast, and it's going to the left and down, which makes it negative. All right, so slow, that's the not steep, and short arrows. Can you see that? There we go, short arrows. And negative means it's going down or to the left. Okay, so in my line, remember my notes down here, the line is on the bottom. And the motion diagram is on the top. Notes for that. Okay, so slow, negative means I'm going to have a line that does not go down very fast. It's a less steep, it's not very steep. Okay, but it's still going in the negative direction, and so this time I'm going to have short arrows like that. Okay, and I can draw a few more, but I think I'm done there. All right, so I have short arrows that are pointing to the left. That means I have a slow object going in the negative position. Okay. Now this is funny because this one says not moving is 0. It's not going anywhere and it's not going in a direction. Okay, so this one is not moving. So when it's not moving, it's not steep, and it's definitely not steep at all. In fact, the slope has to be 0 And we define that, or the best word to use to describe that is flat. Okay, because these are all straight lines, but they're not flat. So I need a flat line on my graph. And to show that it's not moving anywhere, I don't have any arrows. And so what I do is I stack my dots. Okay, so let's see, I put it right about there. And that many dots is probably enough to show that it's not moving. Okay, so we'll zoom back out. There we go. So this is a summary of all of the different things that we were doing with constant velocity, with the exception of the calculating math part. We're not calculating slope here, but you're going to be calculating slope again. Don't worry, we'll review that again. And our math is a little bit different in this unit. Okay, so this is your notes. Take a picture, submit it on Schoology. Thanks for watching.